Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a New Year Ahead spread, so thank you so much for your purchase. So this will be focused on the 12 months, each month what's coming your way. So I would recommend you getting a pen and a paper out to just write down the keywords of each month of what's going to be happening for you. So I'm going to start off with shuffling the cards and doing a quick little prayer to tune into your energy. All right, we ask the universe now to reveal to this client in time what she needs to know. We ask that the information that comes through come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading. Thank you. So let's start shuffling here. We'd like to tune into what's coming for her for the new year of 2019. What's coming for her for the new year of 2019? What's coming for her for the new year of 2019? Oh my gosh, the cards are just kind of falling. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All right, hon. So let's start off with the first month, which is January. January, you got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords focuses on the idea of taking charge, taking action. So it seems like to me in January of 2019, there will be this kind of energy where you will be taking charge or taking action towards a certain situation. Maybe making a decision, or maybe really fully investing more time in something and making being more aware of what you're going to do with that situation. Could be with a job, could be with a person, but there's that focus of taking charge, maybe having more strength in how to deal with that certain situation. So I would write for January, taking charge, having strength in taking action, and being more aware of a certain situation. So that's what I'm feeling for January. For February, you have the Ace of Wands, which focuses on career. So the idea that maybe there will be a job or career if you're ready in one, if you're loving it, or if you're looking for one, whatever it is, there's this idea you will be embracing and really enjoying your career and embracing your career and embracing your job and really gaining as much positive energy from it and learning, getting experience. So there's this focus that you will be really embracing your career in February and focusing on that. So I would say February will be the month of you focusing on your career, you embracing your career, you maybe finding a job or finding a better job if you don't have one, or if you're feeling uncertain with the job you have now. But there is that energy focusing on your career in February. March, you have the Three of Cups, which focuses on the idea of a celebration. You could be celebrating something in March, could be a gathering, an event, could be something that you found out, news about something that made you like happy. But it's the idea of celebrating and also spending time with friends, mingling, interacting with people, networking. If you're single, it could be you maybe dating again or connecting with people. Or like I said, the idea of you interacting and being with friends and just enjoying yourself. So for me, March is all about having fun, celebrating if there is something to celebrate, and also you just enjoying yourself and having more fun and relaxing and being stress-free. April, you have the King of Wands, which focuses on the idea of goals, setting goals. So for April, Maybe there are goals that you're going to be setting. Maybe you're going to be focusing on creating goals, creating more future plans with a certain situation, maybe with your job, maybe with your life. Could even be with a person. But for me, it could be career-wise, that you're creating goals and you're creating more future plans for yourself. So it's kind of like you're ready. You're trying to um, set up your path, and you're trying to set up the plans for you to have a better future. So April's all about setting goals, setting plans, future plans. May, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which focuses on the idea of cycles, karmic energy, phases, maybe you going through something that will allow you to learn a lesson. It can be growth. It can be something just happening that maybe feels challenging and hard, but it's happening for a reason. So for May, I would say use the keyword of growth, lessons, karmic energy, and cycles. So there's going to be growth in May for you with a certain situation or you with your life. Okay, hun? June, you have Queen of Swords, which again, you have a lot of sword cards here, which represents taking action, being logical, being strong, and really, really making sure you're making the right decisions, and especially with your life and your path right now. So I would say for June, right, logical thinking, taking action, making the right decisions, and being logical about it instead of being unrealistic about it. Okay, so there's something with you making a logical decision or making a logical action for June. July, you have Temperance, which focuses on patience. Maybe there's a certain situation you will be going through in July which will need patience. Maybe something that you have to kind of hang in there and wait if there's a delay, if something's happening, if something is having an issue or it's stressing you out. To have patience for the month of July, right? Yeah, for July, to have patience. I would say keyword patience. If there's delay, patience, and hang in there. August, you have this card which focuses on anxiety and stress. So it can probably be a reflection off of July. Going into August, something will be stressing you out where you will be needing patience. So August, you will be going through a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of worry with something. But remember again, when you go through that, hun, give your worries and concerns to your angels and know things will get better, as they're telling you here to have patience with this situation. September, you have the King of Pentacles, which focuses on money, providing, trying to find the right things to allow you to financially be in a good place in your life. This can be a man in your life if you're married, or it could even be a man that you're going to meet within the end of next year. But there is that focus of money and you finding ways to financially be stable for September, and also possibly talking to somebody maybe that is of that nature, somebody who is a provider, somebody who is into making money, or somebody who is really into the idea of being ambitious and stable and consistent with when it comes down to life and career, etc. October, you have this card which focuses on victory. Victory may be a celebration, an achievement, mostly an achievement, you achieving something. So I would say in October, you're going to achieve something. Something's going to happen where you finally, you made it. An achievement maybe will work or with your career or with a certain situation. So it's victory. It's like you winning something, finally being in the end of something and gaining a positive outcome out of it. And then November, you have this card, which is a great card. Focuses on happiness, just happiness all around, being happy, good energy, feeling happy, feeling good. So within the next year, already towards the end of winter time, you're going to be feeling really good and feeling really happy with yourself. And then December, you have the Magician, which is a great card because it focuses on skills. and you may be working on your skills, you may be working on the things that needs improvement, and you tuning and I would say it's not tuning, but tweaking your skills and working on things that you need to work on. This could be a career job, or just could be also on a growth level. You trying to find ways to be a better person for yourself, and you trying to find ways to actually now use your skills to manifest the things you want in your life. And then the overall view for the year is King of Cups, which this is obviously a man. So it can mean that you're going to meet someone next year if you're single. But if you're not single, this can be just the same person you're with. Maybe if you're in a relationship, maybe you guys are going to be more focusing on your relationship next year and your situation. Or it could also be, if you're single, it could be you finding ways to connect to your more masculinity energy when it comes down to dealing with your emotions. Maybe you trying to find ways to cope with your emotions more next year, you finding ways to not be so emotionally overwhelmed. Okay, so if you're single, it's the idea of you focusing on next year, not trying to be so emotionally overwhelmed and trying to cope with your emotions better so you could deal with certain life situations better. Okay, that's a great. I think that's a great overview. Actually, that's really good because I can relate to that a lot. So I'm gonna leave you with that, my darling. I very much hope you enjoyed this, as I hope you wrote down the keywords. And what you do is you just let time pass, you look back on it, and it's amazing the accuracy when you see the keywords actually mean what you were going through each month. So I send you lots of love from the heavens above. And if you know anyone interested in this offer, please send them my way. Many blessings. Bye now.